Morning, YouTube. I'm not sure exactly why this feels so much earlier than normal because it's the same time we always do this. I don't know. Feels like a Monday. But we did sell some stuff. Check it out. We sold another mailbox. I guess I get so excited when we sell those because I was a little sketched out when we bought them. I didn't know how much profit margin we had there. So I listed them a little on the high side and just crossing fingers hopes. That's the second one that we've sold. Same with that. I listed that a little on the high side, thinking that we were going into spring and maybe $40. Sold that for $40 plus the cost of shipping. Bought that at that crazy elbowing estate sale. What day was that? Thursday? Thursday? So we haven't even had that for a week. And it's gone, $40. I think I bought this from Goodwill. Actually, we're going to hit this Goodwill today. I believe I bought it for $3, maybe $4. Viking glass. I got a $15 offer on Etsy. Took it. Because I'm not holding on to stuff. As long as I'm profiting. Get it out of here. And then I'm assuming Rich bought this for $1. $1.
Sold it for 10.
Sold it for 10.
D. Snyder.
Nice.
Twisted Sister.
Kinda. I don't know how nice there. For a second, that's how I feel right now. Monday!
I mean, that's a $10 makeup job.
That is a $10 makeup job. So we're gonna get this stuff boxed up, hit the post office, and then go hit some Salvation Armies. We should check and see what their deal of the day is. All right, 50% off linens and pillows. Linens, 50% off. And we are going to be at 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 Salvation Armies today. So maybe we'll find a new awesome crocheted Afghan to replace the one that we sold. Hopefully, we'll see. All right, I gotta get my life together. I am like so ready to go back to bed. Making our lunch for today, and I hear in the background. They work. Those are the speakers we garbage picked last night. Also sticking this downstairs because it does work. It works really well. There was a switch on the back we had to turn to the off, or from the off to the on position, and it works great. So we really did swell last night. And yes, even though we're resellers, we pack brown bag lunches almost every day. I spoke a little too soon. He said the tweeter on this one is dead. So his plan is to part them out and stick them, well, not the cabinets, but the drivers on eBay. We should still get some decent money out of the drivers as replacements, though. Look at this guy. He legit took up 2 parking spaces. He parked in the middle of 2 parking spaces. I don't understand people. He makes me an accomplice to his shenanigans. First find, checking and digging for Sully, I found a 1980s puffle lump, and I believe plushes here are 10 cents. He's not worth a ton of money. They're selling for, I don't know, 6, 7, $8, but worst case scenario, for 10 cents, I'll put him in our booth. Might as well run through these linens real quick, even though this place doesn't have the best selection. And of course, Rich sees it, and I don't. There's a hole. There's actually 2 holes. So no scores at this place. Now for 2 Goodwills in a row. I don't even know what to say. I got nothing. But it's $2. If you want it, it's here at Goodwill. Oh my gosh, so I'm looking at this and trying to figure out, because this is like new sealed, if that t-shirt's worth anything, and I just happened to see this out of the corner of my eye. It's a freaking Sully, but look. It's like got battery stuff, so I can't give it to the dog. I'm kind of bummed. They are out here still. It's a glowing bedtime Sully. For $2, I don't know. I might pick him up anyway. Possibly. I don't even think I showed you guys this. So we got Easter blow mold for $4, I think. The Sully was half off, so I got him for $1. On to the next Goodwill. Bought something at both Goodwills. Just a tiny little bookshelf thing, but it's cute for $2.99, $3.17 out the door. Spotting Sullys everywhere today. In the linens. We need a plush Sully that I can give to Nellie. Best play on words ever. Mr. Potato Head, Star Wars. Darth Tater. Freaking awesome. Only thing we bought from there was a Pepsi. See if he turns me down 2 weeks in a row on vintage bikes. This one is $15. It is a vintage looking Schwinn Chicago. I did look it up. I have a feeling he's gonna not send me away for this one. I guess that's a yes. Funny thing is, we garbage picked a pair of these, I don't know, over the summer sometime. Sold them fairly quickly for like 20, 25 bucks. They want 4 for these. Looking through the wood pretty good. I got alerted right before we walked in here that we sold that 4-arm mug holder that I bought to use and then put it up for sale because that's what I do. So now I need another one. This one's kind of neat. Pattern's kind of swell. It's not as cool as the other one, but it is pretty sweet, and it would be half off of $6.99, so like $3.50. I think Rich is looking it over. I like it. I think this is coming with us. Now it's starting to look like a picking day. We're at our last stop. I'm thinking the chair for the booth. It's Ethan Allen, $6. Now it's looking like a picking day. We actually did pretty okay. Didn't spend a ton of money. I think this was our most spent, and that was only $14.99. These I never would have purchased, except for the fact that over the summer, we garbage picked a pair almost identical to these, and I think I sold them for like 20 to 30 bucks. I can't really remember, but definitely sold them fairly quickly, although it was summertime. I'm assuming somebody used them for some sort of like boathouse decor or something. This guy was $3.99, and he does not have his cord. If he did, he'd be worth a lot more, but he doesn't have his bulb cord, which is fine. There's no cracks. There's a little bit of fading. I don't really know what he's worth in the condition that he's in. 35, 30 maybe, but I'm just selling him as is. I'm not messing with him too much. I love this. I don't like it as much as the floral one that we sold, but it was also half off, so I did like the price a lot better. It was like $3.50 something cents. So not bad there. I don't really know what the price of this one's going to be, but I'm assuming somewhere in the $35 range. We got Sully for $1. I'm so bummed out. We finally found a Sully, and it's like a battery operated one that we can't even give to the dog. But he's like a sleepy time.
I'll protect you.
And he lights up. He's got like a light. He is cool. Got him for $1. He's not worth a ton of money, but I'm going to put him up for like, I don't know, 10 or 15. Got this little shelf for $3, and again, probably like 15 bucks. Ethan Allen, I think we're going to take this straight to the booth. I want to test out how well chairs sell in the booth, because I tend to pick them up a lot. I love chairs. I've got some currently, but they're not ones that I want to try at the booth, only because I'd have to restage everything in the photograph that they are currently online listed. This obviously is not online listed yet, so it's perfect to take to the booth, probably put a $25 price tag on it,
see how quickly it sells. If it sells quick, I'm going to be super happy because I can pick up chairs fairly easily and fairly cheaply. And I usually get, like, if I were to stick that one online, probably 20 bucks, 25 bucks if I'm lucky. So if I can get that at the booth for a chair, I'm going to be thrilled if I can move them quicker there. The bike. The bike is from the 80s. It is a Schwinn Chicago, and it is a Latour model. So we got it for 15 bucks. These are not original, but they are Shimano. Whoops, sorry, poor dog. Some of the brake systems and whatnots have been switched out, but switched out with good brand stuff. I feel like low end we should be able to get 80 bucks at least. We'll see. We're coming up to spring, so it's a good time to put a bike up for sale, but it is still snowy, so I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we can get at least 80 bucks for that. Don't worry, blanket hanger. You will have a blanket hung from you very, very soon. I have to clear the shelf off. I have somebody that is supposed to be here around 4 o'clock. I think it's 2-ish now to pick this up. This was the bookcase that we bought for half off of 15 at Salvation Army last week, maybe? I think it was last week. Might have been the week before. I'm pretty sure it was last week, though. $7.50 purchase, selling it for $35. She should be here around 4 o'clock. Bookcase is gone. Cool. $35. What a gigantic pain in the ass. I got everything that we bought today listed except for the bike. Something happened with the chain. My dog is so nosy lately. But yeah, I got all of the labels off these jugs that we garbage picked last night. I got them all tagged up for the booth. That is what I was referring to as a gigantic pain in the ass. I soaked them in the bathtub while we went out picking today. So the labels came off fairly quickly. And then I just used some rubbing alcohol to kind of polish them up a little bit. But they're all tagged and ready to go for Wednesday. Getting out the door a little later than I wanted to, but we're going to go do some Monday night garbage picking. Good thing I seen these. Rich drove right past them. First pickup, frozen rotors. This guy wears gloves. Weenie. More rotors. There must have been a sale somewhere. Some sort of electronic thing. 5-disc changer. That is what that is. With some speakers, it looks like. It's starting to get dark, but you guys can still see, hopefully. Got a toy organizer that appears to be sturdy with all the bins and in good shape. What is this? I'm not going that way because I will die. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little storage thing. This is a bizarro thing. It's like a dentist office. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea. There's a suitcase here. May or may not be worth grabbing. Rich is saying just to leave that.
Don't want this matching.
And here is our haul in completion, because I know you guys didn't see us pick that up or that up because it was super dark. But we did pick up this dresser. All the drawers work fine. I don't know. Needs a couple screws for the hardware and that's it. This is that 5-disc changer, super dry VHS player. It's runs a surround sound system. I don't know. It's like a whole thing. Without the remote, if it works, which we don't have the cord for it, we have to find a cord so we can test it. If it works without the remote, it's worth maybe 75 bucks. The only one of the subwoofers that we can find sold on auction for like 17 bucks. So I don't know what's going on there. That's got to be worth 30 or 40. This thing's kind of cute. It's like a fabric little stool with
storage underneath it. I don't really know what that's worth, like $5 maybe. This might be boothable. It's like an old aluminum stool. This and those are that toy storage thing that you guys did see put together, so you kind of know what's going on there. And then I picked this up. It's just a vintage suitcase, but it did look alright inside. Not bad at all whatsoever. So for only being gone for maybe an hour and a half, we did kind of swell. I don't really know what that's gonna go for. Probably $5 to $7. At least 15 for this, but it may be more. It's been a long time since I've had to deal with like small kids' toys. That 10, 15, maybe 5 on that. So not a bad haul at all. Thanks for hanging out with us again today, guys. See you tomorrow.